Are you ready? Fuck yeah, I'm ready.
Man, Deadpool and Wolverine was insane. I mean, they really went all out with the Deadpool madness. It wasn't just your typical buddy cop movie. It was a multiverse-hopping, time-bending, Deadpool-infused spectacle. Welcome back to your nerdy show. I'm your host, Pool. And if you haven't watched the movie yet, then please watch it before going into this video, because there will be many spoilers. Can you believe they brought in the TVA? I was not expecting that. It was like a whole new level of crazy when they started messing with the timeline and introducing all these different versions of Deadpool. And don't even get me started on the cameos. I loved how they balanced the focus between Deadpool and Wolverine. It was like a perfect blend of humor and badassery. But yeah, the real showstopper was that final battle scene with all the different Deadpools. That was pure chaos in the best possible way. Did you have a favorite Deadpool variant?
Hey, it's me. Don't scratch. Just cleaning up the timelines.
Our OG Deadpool. Yeah, it was pretty wild seeing the OG Deadpool back in action. I mean, he's been through the ringer, right? Car salesman? Come on. But hey, it worked. The guy's got a knack for getting himself into trouble. I loved how they picked up right where Deadpool 2 left off with the time machine. Talk about a full circle moment. And can you believe he tried to join the Avengers? Classic Deadpool. Of course, he didn't stay retired for. Once the TVA showed up, it was game on. It was cool to see him as the main character, leading the charge against this new threat. But man, the best part was definitely when he met all the other Deadpools. That was insane. Lady Deadpool. That was a total surprise, wasn't it? I mean, the internet was going crazy with theories about who it could be. Taylor Swift? Ryan Reynolds in a wig? I never saw Blake Lively coming. It was such a clever move to cast her, and that final battle scene, she totally owned it. I loved the twin machine guns. It was like a whole new level of badass. Did you catch any of the other Deadpool variants in the core? There were some pretty wild ones in there. Dogpool, huh? That was a total curveball. I mean, who would have thought we'd get a Mary Poppins-inspired dog version of Deadpool? It was so unexpected, but it totally worked. I loved how they kept popping throughout the movie. It was like this little surprise every time they showed up. And can you believe they were a part of the Deadpool? That final battle was insane, and Dogpool was right in the thick of it. Did you think Dogpool was going to steal the show? Because I kind of did. Nice pool, huh? That was a total surprise. I mean, the long hair, the chill vibe. It was like a completely different Deadpool. I was expecting some crazy samurai skills or something, but he was just this laid-back dude. It was a bummer about him not having healing factor. That death scene was brutal, man. But hey, at least he got a proper send-off. And Deadpool picking up his swords, that was epic. I wonder if there's a chance we could see Nicepool again in some way, maybe in a flashback or something? Cool Headpool. That was hands down the weirdest and most hilarious character in the whole movie. I mean, a talking, flying Deadpool head, genius. And Nathan Fillion absolutely nailed it. I was cracking up the whole time. It's a shame he didn't get to do much in the final battle. I was hoping for some epic head-based attacks or something. But hey, just having him there was enough for me. Did you have any other favorite Deadpool variants from the corpse? Zenpool, huh? That's a total 180 from the Deadpool we know and love. A peaceful Deadpool? It's like seeing a cat without claws. I gotta admit, the white mask and the wooden stick were a pretty cool look. It's crazy how they managed to capture the essence of the comic book character in such a short amount of screen time. I wonder what would have happened if he had a bigger role. Would he have actually managed to talk some sense into all the other Deadpools? Cowboy Deadpool. That was pure gold. I mean, who else could pull off that role than Matthew McConaughey? His voice was perfect for the character. It was like a classic Western hero mixed with Deadpool's signature craziness. I loved how they played into his whole all right thing. It was such a perfect fit. And those quick draw skills, that was next level. Honestly, Cowboy Deadpool might be my favorite variant. He just had this undeniable charm. Watari. Samurai Deadpool. Watari, that was a cool touch. The Samurai Deadpool was a great addition to the mix. I loved the whole Eastern vibe they gave. It was a nice change of pace from the usual Deadpool craziness. It's funny how they gave him a backstory in the comics too. It's like they were setting him up for bigger things. I'm surprised he didn't get killed off in the movie like he did in the comics. Maybe they're saving that for a sequel? Did you notice any other cool details about Watari or any of the other Deadpool variants? Kidpool, huh? That's a total mindbender. I was totally expecting Walker Scobell to show up as Kidpool after the Atom Project. It seemed like a perfect fit, but Inez Reynolds, that's a complete curveball. I wonder if she's going to have a bigger role in future movies. I mean, with that kind of potty mouth for such a young kid, she's definitely got potential. It's crazy how they managed to keep her identity a secret. Did you catch any other surprising cameos or characters in the Deadpool core? Baby pool, baby pool. That's just ridiculous. I mean, a baby Deadpool? Who would have thought? It's like they were running out of ideas, but in the best possible way. I can't imagine how they filmed that. Must have been chaos on set. It's so cute that they used their own kid for it. Definitely a family affair. Did you think Baby Pool was the cutest or the creepiest member of the Deadpool Corps? There's more like 2099 version and Golden Age Deadpools also. And there's really important variant is Peter Pool. So this was for today's Crazy Ride comic lovers. See you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye and take care.
Now what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.